Hi friends, this is Mr. Razia, and in our today's video, we are going to talk about the most prominent writer of Victorian age, George Eliot. So if you haven't subscribed this channel, then do subscribe it so that you always get an update. And I would like to inform you that already I have just made the playlist of the complete British history of English literature. All the ages are covered from Old English period till postmodern age. All the videos are available in the playlist. So have a visit in Jai Gurdev English Literature. You will find the all the videos. So today we are going to talk about George Eliot, and we are going to start with a quotation of it. The strongest principle of growth lies in human choice by George Eliot, and she was the prominent novelist of Victorian age. So first of all, we will talk about the lifeline of George Eliot, that was from 1819 to 1880, and her real name was Mary Ann Evans. George Eliot, it was the pseudonym. Pseudonym, that means upnaam we can say, or nakli we can say. So the real name was Mary Ann Evans. Her born was there 22nd November 1819 at Newton, Warwickshire in England, and dad was also 22nd December 1880 at the age of 61 years at Chelsea, London, England. She was a novelist, poet, journalist, as well as translator. Her father was Robert Evans. She was fond of reading and become intelligent. She was not considered physically beautiful. Actually, physically she was not so beautiful. Her intelligence led her father to invest in an education often offered women. She lived with George Lewis for 20 years without marriage. For this, she was disowned by her brothers. So, we can say that she was in living relationship with George Lewis for 20 years, and just because of there was no relation between her and all the brothers. Waverley novel of Walter Scott impressed her a lot. Her first translation, Life of Jesus, was published in 1846 by George Chapman. Mary Ann Evans started using the pen name George Eliot in 1846. A very important point that from 1846 Mary Ann Evans started using pseudonym that was George Eliot. Queen Victoria was much impressed with Adam Bede and asked Edward Henry Corbould to paint scenes from the book. The Mill on the Floss. Actually, this is not clause, this is floss. Okay, FLOSS. Floss. The Mill on the Floss, 1860. It's an autobiographical novel. Reflected Eliot's rejection by her friends and family over her relationship with George Lewis. The Mill on the Floss, dedicated to George H. Lewis. Middlemarch. Middlemarch is considered as the greatest novel in the English language by Martin Amis and Julian Barnes. Her first published work as a poem, that was The Christian Observer. the Christian Observer, which came in 1840. Important works, the novels, that was Adam Beach, that published in 1859, The Mill on the Floss, 1860, Silas Marner, 1861, Romola, 1863, Felix Bolt or The Radical, 1866, Middlemarch, that was published in serialized, and that was published in the installment from 1871 to 1872. Daniel Deronda, 1876. And her poetries were The Spanish Gypsy, which came in 1860, and that was a dramatic poetry. Agatha, which came in 1869, Brother and Sister, 1869. So these were all the important work of George Eliot, which are very important from the examination point of view. So that's it for our today's video, and thanks for watching. If you like the presentation, then like this video, share with your friends, and stay tuned with Jai Gurudev English Literature. Thank you. Soon we will be meeting in our next video. Thank you.